Chapter 1: The Solitude of Endings. It was the last day of the year, and Samir found himself yearning for solitude amidst the uproar of festivities. Unlike the lively celebrations echoing through the hostel corridors, Samir sought refuge on the cold terrace. The night sky, draped in a velvety black, accompanied him, along with the bitter chill and the comforting warmth of his Marlboro. As the clock ticked towards midnight, Samir, isolated from the countdown buzz, decided to disconnect from the world. Airplane mode was the sanctuary to shield him from intrusive calls and festive disruptions. 10, 9, 8, the distant countdown resonated faintly, creating a serene ambience that he craved. His tranquility, however, was shattered by a sudden burst of color in the night sky. Fireworks erupted, competing with the glowing embers of his cigarette. Smoke enveloped him, disrupting the solace he sought. Frustrated, Samir retreated to his room, only to discover an enigmatic gift on his bed, shrouded in newspaper. Carefully unwrapping it, he revealed a book with a striking red cover, Live As You Want. Assuming it to be a motivational text left by his roommate, he opened it half-heartedly, only to be engulfed in an unexpected beam of light. Closing his eyes, he succumbed to a hallucination, transported to a different time and place. The journey began on January 24, 2004, a day etched in tragedy and regret for Samir. The memory of his elder brother Prashant pleading not to reveal his plans, a party that ended in mourning, and the discovery of the mysterious book in Prashant's cupboard unfolded before him. As the hallucination continued, Samir traversed to December 26, 2010, reliving the euphoria of winning a debate and the heartbreak of a rejected confession to a hyena. The same book that he won as a prize revealed a peculiar connection to his life when he randomly opened it to page 422, foretelling his rejection. Returned to the present day, January 1, 2016, Samir grappled with the realization that the book held the key to his life story. A decision loomed, whether to rewrite his past and correct his mistakes or to accept and embrace the present. Little did Samir know that this mysterious book held the power to alter his destiny, offering a chance to rectify the wrongs that haunted him. The journey of self-discovery and second chances was about to unfold, as Samir embarked on a quest to navigate the intricate tapestry of his life. Chapter 2: The Unraveling Tapestry. As Samir stood in his room, holding the mystical book, he felt a strange mixture of curiosity and apprehension. The pages seemed to whisper secrets of his life, beckoning him to explore the possibilities that lay within. With a deep breath, he turned to page 422 once again, ready to witness the unraveling of his existence. Present day, January 1, 2016. The room around him seemed to blur as Samir delved into the book's enchanting narrative. The familiar words from his own past echoed through the pages, guiding him to pivotal moments where choices shaped his destiny. January 24, 2004, revised timeline. This time, as Prashant pleaded not to disclose his party plans, Samir found courage within himself. "No ways, Baya. I won't keep secrets from Mom. I don't want her to scold me," he asserted. The divergence in the timeline unfolded, and Samir witnessed a different chain of events leading to a safer night for his brother. The scene shifted, and Samir stood in front of the cupboard, no longer discovering the book in a moment of grief but witnessing Prashant alive, smiling, and teasing him for being a responsible younger brother. The weight of guilt that had burdened Samir's soul for years began to lift. December 26, 2010, revised timeline. With newfound resolve, Samir revisited the debate competition. This time, he decided to savor the victory without confessing his feelings to a hyena. As he accepted the prize, he ignored the yearning within him and refrained from offering it to her. The rejection that once haunted him was replaced by a sense of self-respect and dignity. The pages of the book turned rapidly, revealing glimpses of Samir's life unfolding differently, an alternate reality crafted by his own choices. Yet, with each change, Samir grappled with the realization that rewriting the past didn't necessarily erase the pain or fill the void left by mistakes. Present day, January 1, 2016. As Samir closed the book, he found himself standing once again on the terrace, the cold night air brushing against his face. The weight of the decisions he had made, the alternate paths he explored, lingered in his mind. The book, now a guide to his own history, held both the power to heal and the burden of infinite possibilities. Contemplating the complexity of his existence, Samir faced a crossroads. The temptation to correct every mistake beckoned, yet the wisdom gained urged him to accept the imperfect beauty of his journey. The book, now open to any page, awaited his next move. In the quiet solitude of the terrace, Samir pondered whether to continue rewriting his story or to embrace the uncertainty of what lay ahead. The journey of self-discovery had just begun, and the pages of the mystical book whispered promises of redemption, growth, and the unpredictable nature of life. Chapter 3: Embracing the Unwritten. As Samir stood on the terrace, the weight of the book in his hands felt both comforting and daunting. The temptation to delve deeper into the pages, to alter every regret and misstep, tugged at him. However, a newfound wisdom restrained him, urging an acceptance of the imperfect tapestry of his life. Present day, January 1st, 2016. The cold wind rustled the pages of the mystical book, and Samir hesitated before opening it once more. The very fabric of time seemed to dance within its chapters, offering glimpses of a future still unwritten. As he turned to an arbitrary page, a wave of uncertainty washed over him. This time, the book revealed snippets of moments that were yet to come, unfurling a roadmap of possibilities. Each decision, each turn of fate, painted a picture of a life uncharted. Samir found himself at a crossroads, whether to embrace the unknown or succumb to the allure of altering destinies. The crossroads of destiny. In one future, Samir witnessed the consequences of pursuing a passion he had long abandoned. The book foretold a path where he dedicated himself to writing, the very act that once brought him solace in the midst of chaos. Another page unfolded a love story, where a hyena reappeared, not as a fleeting figure from the past but as a constant presence in his life. Yet, with every glimpse of a potential future, Samir couldn't escape the realization that some threads of destiny were meant to be tangled. The more he yearned to control the narrative, the more he understood the beauty of unpredictability. Discovering purpose. As Samir navigated through the book's projections, he found himself drawn to a different kind of journey, the quest for purpose rather than the pursuit of perfection. The realization struck him that perhaps the true magic lay not in rewriting history but in crafting a future filled with meaning. The terrace, once a sanctuary for solitude, transformed into a realm of introspection. Samir closed the book, feeling a sense of liberation. The choices he made, the mistakes he owned, and the unknown future ahead formed a tapestry uniquely his own. The unwritten pages. With a newfound resolve, Samir decided not to peer into every page the book held. Instead, he chose to let the unwritten chapters unfold organically. As he embraced the uncertainty of life, a sense of freedom washed over him. The past, present, and future converged into a harmonious melody, and Samir felt a genuine smile tugging at his lips. In the quiet of the terrace, under the vast expanse of the night sky, Samir acknowledged that the book was not just a tool for time travel but a guide to self-discovery. With each step into the unknown, he embraced the complexity of his existence, knowing that every twist and turn held the potential for growth and understanding. The mystical book, now closed, served as a reminder that life's magic wasn't in rewriting the past but in living each moment authentically. Samir, with a heart full of acceptance, stepped into the unwritten chapters of his life, ready to write his story with purpose and resilience. Chapter 4, The Symphony of Redemption. As Samir embraced the unwritten chapters of his life, a sense of purpose ignited within him. The mystical book, once a vessel for rewriting history, transformed into a guide for self-discovery and redemption. Each step he took became a note in the symphony of his existence. A journey into passion. One of the first unwritten chapters that Samir embarked upon was the pursuit of his long-forgotten passion, writing. The book hinted at a path where the words he penned became a source of solace and inspiration, not just for himself but for others. As Samir immersed himself in the art of storytelling, he discovered the profound joy that comes from following one's true calling. Reconnecting with a hyena. The book also hinted at a rekindled connection with a hyena. In this unwritten future, she appeared not as a mere memory but as a vibrant part of Samir's present. Their paths converged in unexpected ways, weaving a tale of companionship, forgiveness, and the resilience of love. The echoes of past heartbreaks faded against the promise of a shared journey. Acceptance and growth. Through the unwritten pages, Samir encountered moments of hardship and triumph. The tapestry of his life unfolded with a balance of joys and sorrows, victories and defeats. The realization dawned that embracing the uncertainty of life didn't mean avoiding challenges but facing them with resilience and grace. The power of forgiveness. One particularly poignant chapter revolved around Samir's relationship with his past. As he confronted the lingering guilt and pain from the loss of his brother Prashant, the book illuminated a path of forgiveness. Samir learned to forgive himself and release the burden that had haunted him for years. The symphony of redemption played as he allowed healing to take root within his soul. A glimpse into family bonds. As Samir explored the unwritten chapters, the book hinted at rekindled family bonds. His relationship with his parents evolved into a tapestry of understanding and mutual support. The echoes of past tragedies were replaced by the warmth of shared moments, creating a foundation of love and connection. Epiphany under the night sky. On the terrace, under the same black sky where it all began, Samir closed the book with a profound sense of gratitude. The symphony of redemption, composed of choices, hardships, and growth, resonated within him. The once daunting prospect of an unknown future now felt like a canvas waiting to be painted with the vibrant hues of life. With a heart full of acceptance and a spirit ready to embrace whatever lay ahead, Samir stepped into the unwritten chapters with a newfound sense of purpose. The symphony played on, and he, the conductor of his own destiny, reveled in the beauty of life's unpredictable melody. Chapter 5: The Uncharted Horizon. As Samir continued to navigate the unwritten chapters of his life, the unfolding symphony of redemption took him on a journey beyond the realms he had ever imagined. The mystical book, now a companion rather than a guide, beckoned him to explore the uncharted horizon of possibilities. A world of creativity. In the pursuit of his passion for writing, Samir discovered a world of boundless creativity. His words, once confined to the pages of the mystical book, now leapt onto blank pages, creating stories that resonated with the hearts of readers. The unwritten chapters became a canvas for imagination, and Samir reveled in the liberating experience of crafting narratives that reflected his deepest emotions. Rekindling friendships. As Samir embraced the present, he found himself reconnecting with old friends. The unwritten chapters hinted at gatherings filled with laughter, shared memories, and the joy of companionship. In the symphony of redemption, friendships once neglected blossomed into an essential melody, adding depth and harmony to Samir's life. A hyena, a new beginning. The unwritten future held a promise of a renewed connection with a hyena. Their paths crossed organically, unburdened by the weight of past confessions and rejections. Together, they embarked on a journey of understanding, forgiveness, and the beauty of second chances. The symphony played on, weaving a love story that unfolded with grace and resilience. The healing power of acceptance. One of the most transformative chapters revealed Samir's continued exploration of self-forgiveness and acceptance. The echoes of his past, once haunting, became instruments in the symphony, creating a melody of resilience. Samir learned that true redemption lay not in erasing the scars but in embracing them as integral parts of his unique composition. A glimpse into parenthood. The unwritten chapters also offered a glimpse into a future where Samir embraced the role of parenthood. The laughter of children, the joy of nurturing, and the challenges of raising a family became essential notes in his symphony. Parenthood brought new dimensions to his understanding of love, responsibility, and the cyclical nature of life. The culmination of the symphony. On the terrace, where it all began, Samir stood under the vast expanse of the night sky. The mystical book, now filled with the imprints of his unwritten journey, radiated a quiet glow. The symphony of redemption had reached a crescendo, and Samir marveled at the masterpiece that his life had become. With a heart overflowing with gratitude and a spirit unbound by the constraints of the past, Samir closed the book one final time. The unwritten chapters had unfolded into a symphony that resonated with the ebb and flow of life. As he stepped into the uncharted horizon of the future, Samir embraced the uncertainty with open arms, ready to compose new melodies, write new stories, and dance to the rhythm of the ever-evolving symphony of his existence. Chapter 6: The Dance of Endings and Beginnings. As Samir ventured further into the uncharted horizon of his life, the chapters unfolded like a dance of endings and beginnings. The mystical book, now a cherished companion, accompanied him through the complexities of newfound experiences, each step echoing the rhythm of his unique journey. Rediscovering serendipity. One unwritten chapter led Samir to the realm of serendipity. Chance encounters and unexpected opportunities became the heartbeat of his days. The symphony of redemption took on a playful tune as Samir embraced the spontaneity of life, discovering joy in the unplanned moments that added vibrancy to his existence. The essence of travel. The unwritten pages whispered tales of travel, inviting Samir to explore the world beyond the familiar. Each destination became a palette of colors, painting vivid memories on the canvas of his life. Whether it was the bustling streets of foreign cities or the serene landscapes of unexplored places, every journey contributed to the rich tapestry of his experiences. Mentorship and legacy. In the unwritten chapters, Samir found himself in the role of a mentor, guiding others along their paths. The joy of imparting wisdom and witnessing the growth of those he influenced added a sense of fulfillment to his journey. The symphony resonated with the legacy he was creating, transcending individual notes to form a harmonious ensemble. Navigating loss and resilience. Life's complexities revealed themselves in the face of unforeseen challenges. The unwritten chapters explored the theme of loss and resilience, as Samir encountered moments of heartbreak and grief. However, with each trial, the symphony of redemption played on, showcasing the strength that emerged from the depths of adversity. Celebrating milestones. The unwritten future held milestones that marked the passage of time. Birthdays, anniversaries, and significant achievements became checkpoints in Samir's journey. The symphony celebrated not only personal victories but also the collective triumphs of those he held dear. Life's rhythm continued to beat, guiding him through the dance of joy and accomplishment. Embracing the inevitable. As Samir embraced the present and ventured into the future, the unwritten chapters hinted at the inevitability of change. Relationships transformed, dreams evolved, and the symphony adapted to the shifting cadence of life. Through it all, Samir learned to welcome the impermanence of moments, understanding that every ending held the promise of a new beginning. A return to the terrace. On a quiet evening, Samir found himself back on the terrace, where his journey with the mystical book had commenced. The night sky, a familiar companion, witnessed the evolution of his symphony. The mystical book, now weathered and filled with the imprints of countless experiences, rested in his hands. As Samir gazed at the stars above, he understood that the dance of endings and beginnings was a perpetual cycle. The mystical book, once a catalyst for rewriting history, had become a testament to the beauty of embracing life's uncertainties. With a heart attuned to the melodies of his existence, Samir prepared for the next steps in the dance, a never-ending choreography of discovery, growth, and the perpetual rebirth of his symphony.